Second generation systems. أنظمة الجيل الثاني. Second generation systems have been developed in early 90s. When they started in early 1990s. Why? To provide higher quality signals, higher data rates, for support of digital services, and greater capacity. Moreover, the 2G systems provide digital voice coding and modulation, security, error detection and correction, multiple channels per cell. The key differences between the two generations are, now we are gonna list 6 key differences between the first generation and the second generation. So if I ask you to define the main characteristics of the second generation systems, you list these 4 points. If I tell you compare between 1G and 2G, or what are the differences between the two generations, the first generation and the second generation, the answer is this table in 6 points. First generation systems are analog systems. Second generation systems are digital systems. We moved from analog to digital. First generation systems designed to support voice channels using frequency modulation, FM. Digital traffic is supported only by the use of a modem that converts the digital data into analog form. In second generation systems provide digital traffic channels. These readily support digital data. Voice traffic is first encoded in digital form before transmitting. First generation system does not have any security. There is no security. Second generation systems are capable to encrypt the traffic to prevent eavesdropping at تصنت, since the user and the control traffics are digitized. Since they are digitized, they can be encrypted. The fourth difference, first generation systems have poor voice quality, while second generation systems have very clear voice reception. Why? Because the digital traffic stream lends itself to the use of error detection and correction techniques. Why the reception is clear in the second generation systems? Because the digital traffic allows the use of error detection and correction techniques, because we can use error detection and correction techniques on digital data. The last 2 differences, analog or first generation systems. In the first generation systems, each cell, the cell is the geographic area belonging to a base station. Each cell supports a number of channels. At any given time, a channel is allocated to only one user. The whole channel is allocated for one user. That's how it works, using FM. While in the second generation, it also supports multiple channels per cell, but Here's the difference. Each channel is dynamically shared by a number of users using TDMA or CDMA, time division multiple access or code division multiple access. The last difference between the first generation and the second generation: in the first generation, no messaging services. In the second generation, it enables, since it's data, it enables messaging services such as SMS and MMS, short message service, and multimedia message service. Beginning around the 90s, a number of different second generation systems have been deployed, such as GSM or IS-95. The table below lists some key characteristics of the most important of these systems. Just two systems. It says that the GSM started 1990, the IS started 1993, GSM is European, IS-95 is American, or the United States of America. GSM used this base station transmission band 935 to 960, while IS uses a little bit less frequency band. It's 969 to 869 to 894. The mobile station transmission band, this is the forward channel, this is the reverse channel. The mobile station transmission band is 890 to 915, while, so it's less than the forward. The reverse is less than the forward. While the IS-95 uses 824 to 849. The spacing between forward and reverse channels are equal, 45 MHz, 45 MHz. The channel bandwidth in the European standard and the GSM is 200 kHz, while it's much bigger in the IS-95, it's 1250 kHz. The number of duplex channels, the GSM is 125, and the IS-95 is just 20 duplex channels. The mobile unit maximum power, the mobile unit, the phone, the cell phone, and the European standard needs lots of power, and the American standard is 1% from that. This is 20, this is 0.2, two zeros. The difference is 100. This is 100 times this. Users per channel, 8 users per channel, 35 users per channel. The modulation GMSK versus QPSK. The carrier bitrate is 270 0.8 kilobits per second, while kilobit per second, while in the GSM, while it's 9.6 kilobit per second. This is an important note. The GSM standard has gained worldwide acceptance. The European standard, the GSM, has gained worldwide acceptance as the first universal digital cellular system with modern network features extended to each mobile user. So it gained a worldwide acceptance. And that's it about the 2G systems. In the next video, I'm going to record about the 2.5G systems.